Kakapusa, erasure or amnesia in the Khoikhoi language is a definition of how our Khoi people in South Africa, really a nameless country, see ourselves. No other group has experienced such violent systemic erasure on our own lands and with such intensity as our Khoi people. Frightening at times, given that 40% of this country is called the Karoo, which in Khoikhoi means dry place. Indeed, the Karoo is a dry place. But how are we still forgotten? It is how we never left, a people who colonizers found here and called a mostly yellowish people, living on an abundance of land with cattle, creators of one of the world's origin tongues. However, today we have been left Govap-o and Koop-o, landless and without land. Our naam, our tongues, in the core or mere presence of those who we fed, clothed and healed. And yet some of this country's words we use in South Africa, like dacha, nai and kak, abba.
Hey, want die boere het mos vir die mens geverdra nie. 'n Mens wat boesmantaal praat.
Die boeren nou zo van ons op bol, ja. Hulle jagen ze ons op een bol. Nou zo krom. Dat daar waar die taal geschrikkerd.
Ja, die taal ook in elkaar te
Ja, wat je boer komt tekst in praten, maar dat is nou met een Afrikaans praten. Schiet die taal. En dat is die lekkerste taal en die enigste taal. En een lekker taal, ja.
Maar nou niet voor ons die taal wat ons praat. Die Afrikaanse, dat zou die zeggen, maar gaan neer. Maar met kost is die boesmantaal. Tare koi to mutere, kai se da kiranu. Tare koi to mutere, kai se da kiranu. Hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, die woord brengt me tot het trauma.
Dat was mooi.
Die woord niet aan die werk doen niet.
Isa are all taken from our Abogan Dikobab or ancestral languages. How do we explain the continued pervasive kakapusa or amnesia? How easy it is to erase a people when our languages are forgotten and we no longer hear the tongues of our ancestors. Yet we are still here. The journey of this story is to reclaim, to revive, to uwa, to take back the words that are still on our lands, the words of our ancestors, the words that takes us back to a time and a place that we have almost forgotten. Our languages never left. They are still within us. And like Guru or Tanda, we will wake them up. Our journey will take us to the Eastern Cape, to the homes, to the lands of Sarah Baartman, one of Africa's most known women. On our land, we will find places where Khoikhoi words still define the land. Gamtus, Kamdeboo, Komataga, Koga, and yet we have all been erased. Hatakea, we are still here. We never left. We have only ever been here. And if our language live, we will live. Resisting for our language is our resistance. Me Dankie, me with Zandre. We are going on the journey of the Eastern Cape. We will find the words and Zandre will create the first Khoikhoi language album with Khoikhoi and our voices. Sarangosa sipke sada wanti tsete rakom kai. No longer will we be silent. No longer will we be erased. Adakea, we are here in Kamdeboo.
Open your mouth wide. wider than the rounded constraints of a stolen language you try so hard to master. Allow your tongue to time travel. They say it cannot forget the language of your Abogan. Open your mouth wider. Feel the clicks and echoes return and rise from your belly. Remember when your huwap was yours and didn't need colonial justification. Kai uwa. Yours is the task of untangling twisted tongues from censored silence. So the stories of old are forever told with your mouth wide open.